overview of the forward deck machineries and deck fittings. And the wind is quite strong. Some rain is coming, so you can see the dark clouds. Hi guys, welcome on board KiloMike 9er. In this video, I will show you outside. We'll go outside on the upper deck and then we will go forward. I will show you what all is there on the deck forward in the forward station. Like we have the windlass, mooring winches and other deck fittings. This video will be very helpful for you. Do watch till the end because at last I will show you the best thing in the forward. If you are new to the channel, subscribe the channel, and if you like the video, do like and share. So without wasting any more time, let's go. In this video, I am going to show you the whole forward station. I am not going to carry out any jobs right now. That's why I am giving you only the tour of how it looks like at the forward. That's why I am not wearing a PPE. It's a humble request to all of you and a disclaimer to you that wear all your PPE when you are working on deck. Don't risk your life. Every time wear your proper PPE including coveralls, including helmet, goggles, safety shoes, gloves, everything. That's the evening time now and I just came out on the deck for a walk. That's why I thought I will give you some overview of the forward deck machineries and deck fittings. So guys, as you see, we are now almost at the forward and the wind is quite strong. So you will not be able to hear my voice properly. So just sorry for that. I cannot hinder the nature. The wind is little bit strong. But even then I will show you everything whatever I can. So you can see now we are almost at the forward and now from here I will take a turn to the starboard and then you will see the whole front view of the ship. Starting from here, so this you can see there are the multi-angled fair leads. Those are the multi-angled fair leads. So you can come along with me and I will show you. So as you can see here, these are the multi-angled fair leads. These rollers are rotating when the mooring lines are passing through it. These are type of chokes or type of fair leads which has rollers in all direction to lead the line in any direction from here, the mooring line. Moving forward, then we have this other one. Then we have this ballast tank vent head. So this is like for the breathing of the ballast tanks. So there is a mesh here. This is for the 1 alpha ballast water tank. The next thing is this one. This is the light post for emergency embarkation light for life raft. So when we have to rig the emergency embarkation ladder for the life raft, then we have to put one light over here which is kept in the bosun store forward. So we bring that light, we will attach that light here so that we can see overside what is going on. So there is a gate for that there is a gate for that where we generally rig the embarkation ladder. So moving forward, we have this controller for the mooring winch. This is the controller for the mooring winch. And as you can see, the wind is very strong. So these are the pedestal roller to direct the moving lines. So these are the pedestal roller from where the lines are leading in any direction. From here it can lead in that direction, from here it can lead in this direction. So after that we will move forward. This is the other set of multi-angled fair leads. So now as you can see, we are almost reaching the forward part of the ship. So you can see behind me, these all are the fittings which are situated in the forward station of this large ship. This is a 315 meters large ship. You can imagine how big are the machineries like the anchor chains, windlass, winches. Let's go and see other machineries and fittings. So these are, you can see a set of bits. So these are the bits to take the line or take the tug line or rig the fire wire. So we use these bits, set of bits. Then moving forward, mooring winch, you can see this is number 8 and number 9 mooring winch, which is used to lead the lines for the ship. So these winches are used, and this is a warping drum which is used to make fast the tug or something. Then we'll move forward, and you can see that's the massive machinery, massive deck machinery. This is known as the windlass, and you can see how big is the brake of this windlass. This is like a giant wheel. And with that, you have the one mooring winch on this side, one mooring winch on the other side. I have one mooring winch on this side, one mooring winch on that side. So we have two sets, like one on the port side, one on the starboard side. So that is on the starboard side, and this is the port side one. So we will go forward and I'll show you how it looks like from the forward. So we'll see the starboard side one. So look at this. Look at this massive chain. This is an anchor chain, anchor cable, which holds the ship in position when the ship is at anchor. So you can imagine how much power it has to hold the whole big ship in place. Here you can see the spurling pipe. That's the spurling pipe from where the chain is leading from the windlass to the chain locker. So from the gypsy drum to the chain locker, it is going the way is known as the spurling pipe. And other one is the hose pipe. So from where the anchor is leading outboard, that is known as the hose pipe. From where the anchor is leading from the ship to the sea bottom is known as the hose pipe. You can see a big rain patch is coming, and you can see the rainbow. Just come here. I will show you the rainbow. That's the beauty of the sea. Look at that phenomenal rainbow over there. And some rain is coming, some passing rain we are encountering now. So you can see the dark clouds and that rainbow. That looks very beautiful. That's the beauty of the sea. As you know, seafaring is a profession where you have to be tough. Just now you have seen when we came outside, it was bright sunshine, and suddenly these clouds came and it started raining. But never mind, that's the life of a seafarer. If you want to join Merchant Navy, it will be like this. Don't get afraid of rain, storms or anything else. Moving forward, you can see this, the other controller of the winch, and this you can see is a fitting for the ETA, that is emergency towing arrangement. So that's the chafing chain over there. I cannot show you because it is covered and it's raining. So that's the chafing chain which is used as a ETA equipment for towing the ship. You can see the forward fitting for ETA. This is the chafing chain, and this is the pin to hold that chain. This is like a stopper pin for the chain. All that you can see is the forward mast, where you can see the horn, the lights, the navigation light, and also you can see the CCTV camera to monitor the condition of the forward station. So there are plenty fittings on that. Also you can see also the bell as per Colrex which is required. So that's the thing. After that you can see these are also the fair leads from where very strong wind is coming. So these are also used to pass the mooring lines and other lines. After that you can see this box. This box is used for Suez Canal light. So inside that there is a light which is known as the Suez Canal light, which is used for when we are transiting the Suez Canal. So that needs to be in the working condition when you are passing the Suez Canal. So that's all here at the forward. So now, as I told you, I will show you the most beautiful thing at the forward. So let's go. So you can see behind, we are in the Atlantic Ocean right now, and that is the beauty of shipping. So you can remember the scene from the Titanic where the Rose and Jack were standing. This is the point where they were standing. I can go more up, but I will not go due to the safety reasons. So safety of life at sea is of the utmost importance. So we will not go up, and you can see all around the ocean. That's the North Atlantic Ocean, and this is the forward station. And hope you like the video. One more thing I will show you. As I have shown you everything in the forward, whatever most I can show you. I know the voice is not very good because there is a very strong wind. The wind force is now around force 6. That is, the wind is gusting around 22 to 24 knots. So you can understand that it's a very strong wind, and it's very difficult for a mic to give the noise rejection. So as always, the sun is setting and it's time to finish the video. So stay tuned for more. This is KiloMike 9 signing off.